Everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Thursday, the 5th of December 2019, and it's just after 11 a.m. in Singapore. And this is the daily analysis for Euro, Cable, and the Aussie dollar. Let's take a look at the Euro first. And after a bullish start to the week with the due to poor US data on Monday, it has attempted to climb up higher, but after reaching the 21 fib retracement level, has pulled back down lower and form a long-legged spinning top here. So there's potentially further consolidation between the 111 area, which is going to be still a strong resistance area, and with support from the 38 fib retracement level at the 110.65 area. This is going to be a strong support zone with weekly R2 pivot, a daily 55, as well as the monthly pivot, all clustered around the 110.60 to 65 area. I think we can remove this for now. All right, let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. And with further poor data from non-manufacturing PMI in the US, it did continue to push up higher, but then after hitting the intended target, and it retraced all the move, and now it's consolidating today, at least part of the day. So this is going to be consolidation area with this key support zone, along with the 255 period EMAs bunching together. Let's mark out this potential zone as well. It's another interim support area. That's around the 110.60 area. This was a previous resistance. We can remove that for now. All right, and there is another channel that's forming. So we'll see whether it's going to attempt to break out higher above this upper trend line, or it's going to just consolidate within its upper half of the channel. And the main trigger will come tomorrow with the US non-farm payroll report. And let's take a look at the cable. Cable had a strong start to the week and a continuation move all the way after breaking through the 130 level, has reached above the 131 and hit the weekly R3 pivot level. And this earlier with weaker US data, then followed through on Tuesday with better odds on that the Conservative Party is likely to continue to win with higher odds, and that gave a boost to the cable. Switch to the 4 time frame. and this was where after it hit the 130 psychological level here, it consolidated and continued yesterday to reach the weekly R3 pivot. So this is after the break of this upper trend line of the triangle. We can remove this area now, and let's see where we can look for another target. Let's flip this flip around to, it's broken through the swing high, and the next key target is of course going to be at the 132 level. But prior to that, let's find another interim target with this reversal, and it has hit the 138 fib already, and the next level is at the 162 fib area at 131.63. So that's potentially the next target before it tries to hit the 132 area. Alright, let's switch back to the 4-hour time frame. So yes, today is likely going to try to hit the 162 fib area, and then we'll see what happens tomorrow night with the non-farm payroll report data. So you can see that the for now the cable is boosted by the UK elections sentiment. Even though the PMIs this week has been better than expected, all three PMIs were in the green, although they have not crossed the 50 mark, but they were better than expected. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar. And as well with the weaker US dollar at the start of the week has managed to push all the way through to hit the resistance level at the 0.6860 area. Hit high of 0.6862, and then yesterday fell back lower with poor GDP figures, but it's managed to find support after that from the 55 daily 55 EMA, and earlier this morning there was poor figures on the retail sales and even their Australian trade balance data. So let's turn it down to the weekly R3 pivot, and you can see that it has climbed back up above the 200 period EMA to hit that resistance zone, pull back to find support at the monthly pivot and the 200 EMA, to climb back into the previous triangle that it fell out from. So let's identify this as a key interim support zone. This now is going to be a support zone as well, and for now we can extend this, but we'll see if it can come down that level much later on. But for now it's consolidating inside this triangle again, and even if it's breaches out of this lower trend line, there's still a key support zone. Alright, so let's take a look at the daily time frame. So yeah, so for all the major pairs now, they're all consolidating ahead of the non-farm payroll report tomorrow night, so watch out for that. So meanwhile, have a good trading week, and do check out my other video on spot gold and dollar yen as well, and cheers.